Hello everyone, welcome back to CB Auto News. Today we're diving into something really interesting, the 2026 Zeekr 001. Now, you might not know much about Zeekr, but you've almost certainly heard of its parent company, Geely. That's the same group that owns Volvo, Polestar, and Smart. So while Zeekr might sound like the new kid on the block, it's backed by serious European experience and has a design and R&D center in Gothenburg, Sweden. That pedigree already gives it a bit of credibility before you even look at the car itself. Zeekr describes the 001 as a shooting brake, but when you see it in person, it's more like a fastback. The sloping roofline helps with efficiency and gives the car a sleek, futuristic vibe. You get the modern touches you'd expect, like pop-out door handles and sharp lighting details. At the back, the 3D illumination looks seriously high-end, enough to make people stop and ask what kind of luxury EV you're driving. It has that subtle wow factor that gets attention without trying too hard. On the road, the Zeekr 001 is all about smoothness. There's virtually no motor noise, it feels planted, and it delivers the kind of calm, relaxing drive that many EVs struggle to perfect. The standard long-range model gives you 272 horsepower and does 0 to 62 in 7.2 seconds, which is more than enough for daily driving. Of course, if you want to go wild, there's a 544 horsepower AWD version that rockets to 62 in just 3.8 seconds. Honestly, unless you're chasing bragging rights, the base version already feels like plenty. Inside, Zeekr has really gone all out. The materials and build quality rival Volkswagen, and in some ways, even outshine them. You get padded leather across most of the dashboard, brass-like trim accents, and mood lighting that glows behind the perforated door panels, like flowing lava. It's one of those details you don't see in many cars, and it makes the cabin feel genuinely fresh. That said, some of the lower plastics could be improved, and the brassy trim, while nice to look at, does feel a little plasticky to the touch. The weak point here is definitely the controls. Zeekr follows the trend of putting too many things on touchscreens, even the air vents and wing mirrors. It's clever in theory, but fiddly in practice. There's also a strip of touch-sensitive buttons near the charging pad that you can easily brush by mistake, which once led to the boot opening while stuck in traffic. Definitely something that could use rethinking. On the brighter side, the infotainment is excellent. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto take over the full center screen instead of being crammed into a tiny box like in some rivals. The graphics are crisp, the system is quick to respond, and it reacts to gestures the same way your smartphone does. Navigating through the many menus takes some getting used to, but that's true for most modern cars, even something like a Volvo EX30. So, what's the verdict? The 2026 Zeekr 001 manages to combine luxury touches, strong performance, and real originality. It has its quirks, but it feels like a serious competitor to established European brands. This isn't just another EV, it's one that can genuinely turn heads and make you think twice about where the future of premium electric cars is heading. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive into the Zeekr 001, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments what you think of this stylish newcomer. See you in the next video!